Meanwhile, in the National Assembly, outgoing Leader of Majority in the National Assembly, Aden Duale, who was seemingly dealt a bad hand, has asked for forgiveness from anyone he may have wronged during his time as Leader of Majority. Duale now says his ouster will free him up to serve his constituents in Garissa and fight for justice for all. And as NTV's Silas Apollo reports, his colleagues heaped praise and criticism alike on his 7-year tenure.
After close to 7 years at the top, fighting tooth and nail for a party on whose ticket he rose to Parliament twice, Garissa Township Member of Parliament Aden Duale finally hung up his boots. Duale vacates the office of the Leader of Majority in the National Assembly after the seat was handed over to Kipiriri Member of Parliament Amos Kimunya. In Parliament today, Duale says the journey has been worthwhile, albeit with its shortcomings.
Kilicho kuwa na mwanzo hakikosi kuwa na mwisho. Today marks the end of my service as the first Leader of Majority Party. Mr. Speaker, as senior backbench, when I put my card, you'll give me a fair opportunity.
The outgoing Leader of Majority says his rise to the top has been due to a cocktail of hard work, luck and fate, but he may have stepped on a few toes on his way up.
Allow me to unconditionally ask for forgiveness and apologies to anyone in this house and outside who I may have offended in the course of executing my duties. I was simply doing my job.
His colleagues in the House, including Leader of Minority John Mbadi, described the Garissa Township MP as an amiable person whose leadership embraced all.
Sometimes people couldn't understand how come we relate so well at personal level, but when it comes to work, we disagree properly. But that was the nature of work, Mr. Speaker. But in terms of delivery, I don't think it is in doubt.
But others had harsher words.
When you see us following Baba like cows, we are fearing consequences like the one you are facing now. So politics is like that, Mukova. It is today, if you go against the wishes of the people who own parties, the people who lead this country, the consequence is a good experience for me. I will be more loyal than I was now.
Duale was kicked out of the office of the Leader of Majority in the National Assembly, and where he was guaranteed a podium place as one of the most powerful northeastern leaders. To his supporters, he was the man for the job that required utmost loyalty to the administration amidst an unrelenting and radical opposition in Parliament.
Tuesday the 20th.
But to critics, he was blindly loyal, a man with a sharp tongue that served little to dignify the office he served. Silas Apollo, NTV.